everyone. I hope you're all having a good day and a good evening. May I borrow your ears for a few minutes? I'm basically quoting a Shakespearean play, but I'm also using a modal verb, may. And I'm basically asking for permission to borrow your ears. It's just a way of saying, would you like to listen to me for a few minutes? And this is a good segue into the topic of today's video. Last video, I did some modal verbs and we looked at the modal verbs for ability. And I also mentioned that modal verbs have a lot of different uses, and so I had decided to break things up into manageable chunks, which is what we're moving on with today. Today we're continuing with modal verbs. We're using modal verbs that are used to give or to ask for permission. And we're going to be using 3 modal verbs to ask or to give permission. We're going to be using can, could, and the one I used at the beginning, may. May I borrow your ears? Are you ready? Let's go. So we're going to look at these modals to express permission. Asking for permission. Can I drive your car tonight to go to the party? And what are you going to say? Are you going to give me that permission or not? And if you do, you will say, yes, you can. Short answer, yes, you can. You could say, yes, you can borrow my car to go to the party, but that's really a long answer that's not necessary. We already know the context, so it's much better to simply say, yes, you can. But maybe you don't want to give me that permission. So what will you say? You will say, no, you can't. Typically here we use a contraction. No, you can't. Now, if I want to be a little bit more formal, I will say, could I leave the meeting early? Could is a little bit more formal than can. Now, if you give me permission, you have to be careful with could. Because could, we can use could to ask for permission, but it's not used to give permission. So, if I say, could I leave the meeting early, and you want to give me that permission, you will simply say, yes, you can. Oh, okay, no problem. But you will not say, yes, you could. Do not say that. It's not correct. Again, if I said, could I leave the meeting early and you don't want me to? You're going to say, no, you can't. No, I would prefer that you didn't. You'll find another way of saying it to avoid using could in your answer. Now there's another way to ask for permission that is also formal with the modal word may. So, for example, may I hand in my paper? I'm finished. May I hand in my paper? And the answer is either yes, you may, no, you may not. So there you have ways to ask for and to give permission using can, could, and may. Thank you for watching. I hope you found the video useful and looking forward to seeing you next time. Bye.